Hey there, everyone! How is everybody today? Good, good. Thanks for clicking to watch this demo video for our amazing platform, Prospect IQ. It's fairly simple and straightforward, so it's not that long of a video. Well, it will be if I don't shut up. I'm going to hand it over to Jason, our CEO and creator of Prospect IQ. So here's Jason with the quick demo. I think you'll like it.
Thanks, Kristen. Looks like you've been doing a little shopping. Well, I suppose that's all right because you have your AI twin helping at the office. Anyway, as Kristen mentioned, I will be giving you this short demo on our newest software, Prospect IQ, one of which I think you'll like, mainly because of its simplicity. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get into it.
Cold outreach usually starts with a name, a company, and a desperate little prayer that the prospect actually cares about whatever you're about to send them. Most of the time, they don't. That's because most cold emails sound like they were written by the same emotionally exhausted robot. Hi, John. I noticed your impressive background at Company Incorporated. Inspiring stuff. That's exactly why we created Prospect IQ. Prospect IQ turns a single LinkedIn profile link into detailed, usable prospect intelligence you can use to write highly personalized cold emails and warm direct messages. Let me show you how it works. We begin with only one piece of information, the prospect's LinkedIn profile link. You paste the link into Prospect IQ and start the research. Prospect IQ uses the LinkedIn profile to identify and verify relevant public professional information, such as the prospect's name, their current company, their position, their professional background, recent LinkedIn posts, topics they discuss, career information, additional publicly available profile details. Prospect IQ does not scrape private contact information from LinkedIn. We aren't digging through somebody's digital sock drawer looking for a phone number they never agreed to publish. The LinkedIn information gives Prospect IQ the foundation it needs to confirm that it is researching the correct person.
And step 2, once the prospect has been identified, EXA takes over the deeper research process. EXA searches the public web for useful information connected to the prospect and their company. Depending on what is publicly available, Prospect IQ can uncover recent company news, interviews and podcast appearances, articles written by the prospect, product launches, company announcements, funding developments, industry trends, current business priorities, professional achievements, relevant challenges, buying signals, potential conversation starters. Instead of asking you to manually search through 12 tabs, 3 podcasts, a company blog, and the mysterious second page of Google, Prospect IQ organizes the research into one usable prospect profile. With that, we get step 3, prospect intelligence. Here, Prospect IQ begins turning information into actual sales intelligence. It doesn't just tell you what the prospect does, it helps you understand what they may currently care about, what their company may be trying to accomplish, what problems they could be facing, what topics are likely to get their attention, how your product or service could connect to their priorities. This gives you a much stronger foundation for outreach than simply mentioning their job title and pretending that counts as personalization. Then comes step 4, personalized cold emails. Next, Prospect IQ uses the research to create personalized cold emails. The generated email can reference something specific and relevant, such as a recent LinkedIn post, a company announcement, an interview the prospect gave, a project they appear to be working on, a challenge within their industry, a meaningful connection between their priorities and your offer. The goal is not to make the email longer. The goal is to make it feel like it was actually written for that person, because it was. You can review the message, edit the wording, adjust the offer, and personalize the call to action before sending it. Finally, there's step 5, warm LinkedIn DMs. Prospect IQ can also create warm LinkedIn messages. These messages are designed to begin a relevant conversation instead of immediately attacking the prospect with a calendar link. For example, Prospect IQ may identify one of the prospect's recent posts and generate a message that naturally responds to the topic. That gives you a legitimate reason to contact them. You are no longer sending, Hey, I'd love to connect and explore synergies. Nobody knows what that means, including the people who keep writing it. Instead, you can start with something timely, specific, and connected to what the prospect already cares about. Results. Prospect IQ helps sales professionals, agencies, founders, recruiters, and business development teams replace generic outreach with researched conversations. It can help you research prospects faster, find stronger personalization angles, write better cold emails, create more natural LinkedIn messages, understand the prospect before contacting them, increase the likelihood of earning attention and receiving a response. It cannot guarantee that every email will be opened. No legitimate software can control another person's inbox behavior. But Prospect IQ can give your outreach a far better chance by making every message relevant, specific, and worth opening. All right, that'll about do it. Let's recap everything for you. 1 LinkedIn profile link. 1 detailed prospect intelligence report. Personalized emails and warm messages built around what your prospect actually cares about. That is Prospect IQ. Stop guessing. Research the person. Understand the opportunity. Then send a message that doesn't sound like it was copied and pasted to 4,000 strangers before breakfast. Thanks for considering Prospect IQ. We look forward to getting you set up. Go ahead and click the Start My Free Trial button right below here. What have you got to lose? It's a trial to see if it works for you. And if it doesn't, then you'll know and be able to cancel before the 14-day trial is up. So, go ahead and click the button to get started. You'll be glad you did. See you in there!
See, I told you it would be short. By now, you should be clicking on the button below to start your free trial. No? Not yet? You're still here? What else are you waiting for? I told you it was short and Jason would cover everything. Go on, click the button and get started. I'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye!
Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala.